So I've come away this weekend, but don't have my microphone, which is annoying. So I'm not sure what the audio is going to be like on this. But I just wanted to talk about yeast overgrowth and Candida infection, because I see a lot of clients with this presenting with fungal overgrowth symptoms. Some of them have been dealing with it for decades, just like I did. So, you know, fungal overgrowth, Candida infection, yeast infection was my kind of, the root cause of a lot of my chronic symptoms through my 20s, 30s and 40s. And really, practitioners don't always understand how to harness the body's own kind of digestive secretions in order to try and overcome or eliminate Candida infection, because you know Candida is a natural sort of microorganism that inhabits the microbiome, and it should be there, but given the wrong circumstances it will start to grow out of control, and that can be from, you know, stress, poor diet, bottle feeding, suppressive medications. Antibiotics is the most common one and the most kind of entrenched reason that Candida tends to overgrow. And so I do see a lot of people presenting with these symptoms, and you know, people are spending a fortune on the Candida protocols with these practitioners who are really still kind of even in 2025 offering a very kind of kind of allopathic mode of treatment, which is to treat the symptoms and to try and kill the Candida. And the fact is that when it's overgrown, you know, it's probably inhabiting, you know, all 25 feet of your intestines. And you think that it's got these very strong biofilms, this very strong matrix. It produces these compounds called adhesins. And so it's sticky and it's fibrous and it has these tentacles. You know, it's a bit like harboring an alien, and these burrow holes in the gut wall, and then, you know, you get the toxins kind of penetrating into the bloodstream, going to the brain. You've got, you know, endless production of ammonia, ethanol, which converts to acetaldehyde, and your liver gets overwhelmed having to mop up these toxins. So it is a very debilitating, it's not a benign infection. It causes widespread havoc. And so, you know, throwing a boatload of antifungals at Candida is never going to solve the problem. The issue is you have to change the terrain. You have to, at some point, when this organism is overgrown, it's reached parts of the body that it's not really designed to be in. You know, it shouldn't be in the small intestine. It shouldn't be migrating up to the bile ducts. But that's what it does. And so, you know, why I'm such a passionate advocate for liver flushing is because it is one of the strongest ways to create, you know, a huge efflux, if you like, of bile, and that is going to off the Candida and its biofilms on the gut wall and carry them out with a massive rush of bile. You know, bile is your body's natural and strong antifungal. It is the best antifungal, and it's the only antifungal that really works. So if you are, you know, on one of these protocols and you've spent thousands of pounds and you're just going round and round and round like a hamster on a wheel, then maybe it's time to do things differently. I am launching a new version of my guided group program again in April. It is going to focus mainly on Candida, yeast overgrowth, SIFO and SIBO. It's going to tackle dysbiosis on all fronts. So get in touch with me. I'm on Instagram as Naturally Wells, or you can go to my website naturallywells.com. Yeah, you know, this perhaps 2025 is the new year, is the right year for you to be, you know, tackling your Candida or your yeast infection or yeast overgrowth in a different way. So yeah, just wanted to share that with you guys.